nothing like campaign coverage. The appearances, the debates, the polls, the signs, the noise. And there's nothing quite like election night, waiting for the results.
What a night and what a
with about 4%.
Let's face it, there's a lot more drama. Who wins? Who loses? A lot simpler plot line than, say, this: a legislature in action. And I suspect that was true even before television, long before we got here. I mean, back in the old days, people certainly followed politics and personalities, and they loved a good scandal as much as we did. But on any given day, which do you think people back then were more interested in seeing? These guys or these guys? And that's one of the reasons political coverage picks up in the election year. It is important, yes, but it's a contest. And election year news coverage is often about the race. Who's in the lead? Who's falling behind? Who's hanging back for a final run? Who's running out of gas or money as they approach the finish line? And like a lot of people who go to car races, sometimes they're just waiting for a spectacular crash.
That's really rare. If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has...
The winner in this kind of race gets a trophy, prize money, or a beer. But the winners in these races, they're supposed to go to work in Washington or Springfield or Jefferson City. And for the most part, the coverage gets cut back. There are still reporters who regularly cover legislatures, but the press overall is no longer hanging on their every word. Both the news media and the public have been criticized for losing interest once the race is over. The winners from last November, they're just now doing what they were elected to do. And just like the good old days, they will be asked to work hard for the next 2 years. Then the races begin again. There will be more winners and losers, and picking them, well, that's always been our job.